of any build, we have to start off with a good old rummage through a bits box. Now this is my Adeptus Mechanicus Demon Stuff bits box, so my Dark Mechanicum bits box. So we're going to have a good old rummage through these little boxes here, see what bits and bobs we can find, and then hopefully we need to find essentially a torso, some arms, some legs, and some wings. Now we've already got wings, but they're not very Vashtorry. Yeah, Vashtorr, yeah. But I'll hike them out because we could use them. But yeah, the rest of the time we're going to get some legs. Like these, they're possibly a bit too chunky, but we'll sort some bits out. We'll have a good old rummage through. There's all sorts in here. There's like little pots of bits and bobs and armor plates and technically bits, which is quite cool. Necron stuff. So there's an old Necron destroyer bits and bobs. That spine might be quite useful, or not spine, that torso bit there, that spine. All useful bits. So we'll have a good old rummage. More Necron stuff. You can see who bought them. The first issue of Imperium magazine, because I've got 3 of these Necron Lord dudes, which again, there might be some bits in there. In fact, I might need to use those for something else that I've got in planned. But anyway, so yes, but there's like Caradron Overlord bits in here, these big tubey bits here. It's all good stuff. So I'm going to have a good old rummage through. Even the converted, what are they called? Corn Berserker. There you go. So let's have a rummage through here and see what we get. Alrighty, here we go. Nice bit of rummaging, and I've come up with an array of bits and bobs here that I think will work rather well for my Vashtorr scratch build. Oh, Vashtorr, it's a good word, Vashtorr. He's going to be awesome. So yeah, we've got some good bits now. Legs are all good. I'll try and go through some of these parts and explain to you what they are. Obviously wings are from the zombie dragon. Still not sure if we're going to use these yet. I do like them. Not sure, not as techy as the actual model. Torso, this is like a one it's from the old Demon Prince, and it's been green stuffed and added bits too. I'm not entirely sure I'll use this because it's quite hunched over. I might actually, and this will be a first for me, I might see if I can actually scratch build or sculpt a torso. We shall see. Head. The head is from the what's that from? Oh, that's from a Defiler. Yeah, so the head's from the Defiler. Sort of tail, back end, zombie dragon, legs are zombie dragon. This, I believe, is the neck armor from a Helldrake, which will be quite good as the sort of skirt thing that he's got. Excuse me. Legs are from the not an Onaga Dreamcrawler. What's the other Admech runny thing? That thing. One of them. It's the Admech runny thing. Arms again from the old Demon Prince. That will obviously hold a hammer. I've got this cool thing here. This arm here. This is from Dark Eldar or Drukhari Kronos engine or whatever the thing's called now. That could be quite cool. It's a bit techy. And then I just found that it was one I was from one of my old conversions for Dark Mech, was like a sort of weird techno worm. I just thought it was quite cool. Anyway, so yeah, certainly think I've got a bit of a basis there for building up this conversion. So I'll crack on with that. Put them to one side. I guess we'll give sculpting a torso a go, which I will show you. So I need to go and find me some tinfoil to make out the basis, like the armature, and then we'll get some green stuff on it and wish me luck, because I've not done this before. Okay, so that's some basic structure on there. Filling in a bit of gappage around there as well, because that's where the legs I'm going to go. Put the right leg on. That would help. There you go, like that. So yeah, awesome. So got to put that to one side now. Let it cook off a bit, and then we'll come back and we'll build it up a bit more and a bit more detailing. But so far, that's not a bad start. As I say, I'm no sculptor, and a lot of this is going to get covered up anyway by this kind of shenanigans, like so. So yeah, I'm going to put that to one side, and then I think I'm going to work on smashing some legs together. So this and this. So let's do that. Okay, so that's cooking off over here, and we're going to start smashing these legs together. So he's going to be he's looking quite organic at the moment, so we need to get a bit of some techno bobbins in there. 3, 2, 1. Okay, he's off to one side, cooking and curing quite nicely. So we need to get some legs prepared for him, so we can graft them onto the body when we're doing a bit more sculpting. So I've got these zombie dragon legs, fished them out in a bits box. I've got these Dune Strider things, whatever they're called, from the Admech range, and I'm going to bash them together because at the moment he's looking a bit too organic, so we need to get some Technoma bobbins going on there. So we are going to cut this out here around by the knee, and we're going to cut this off about here. So we're going to graft that knee on, and we're going to keep this little bit up here as well. And if I can, I'm going to try and keep hold of this bit here. So we might have to do that with going there with a sharp knife. What's this? First of all, let's get rid of this metal pin that's in there. It's obviously pinned in from something other conversion that I was doing with them. Make it easier. And then we need to just go in there with a knife, just slowly take some bits away. We'll cut these down as well, like so. Come on, there you go. Right, and then we'll whiz around there. Nice. There you go. That's go off. We'll get the old file in there, clean up that joint a bit, and then we need to know it's going to go in there like so. We need to cut away that bit. This is a scary bit because this is quite a chunky old bit of plastic. This bit, and I can go in like that, and I'll just nibble away at this with the clippers. There we are, all mashed up. We now need to do some filing and shaping with the knife, smooth all this out a bit here, and then we'll just graft that straight on into there, and that's going to look pretty good. Alrighty, so smashing on with Vashtorr. Got one of his legs on, just so I could work out that kind of sort of striding, kind of menacingly stalking pose, which I think will look quite smart. That's kind of the thing we're going for. It's quite cool. Started putting on some tubey bits in his neck using the good old I've got it here, hang on. The old tube maker, sort of cable maker I've had for donkey's years. I don't even know where I got it from. That's how old it is. Yeah, so we'll crack on. We'll get this other leg on as well, because then that'll help me work out the torso as well. And then obviously I've got to build up the rest of the neck, head, loads more to do on this thing. But I'm going to start to build up the back a bit now as well. Sort out like some kind of spine detail down the back there, and then all the gubbins that are on the back. And then we're going to have to look at these wings again. And I've got a bit of an idea about the wings, so let's root around for a few more bits and bobs, and then yeah, well, I'll give you an update. So stay there, right there. Right, change of plan on the spine thing. This was just a little too wide. Oh god, bloody camera. Sorry. This was just a little too wide, and this stuff just doesn't file. I don't know. It's a weird plastic. Anyway, doesn't matter. So what I've done is I've threaded them onto some wire there, and I'm then gonna glue that right on there. I made like a little cavity there, and I'm just gonna glue it straight into there. Like so, and then we can do some skin and nastiness over there. So that'd be cool. So let's a copious amount of glue, because these hammer beads are a bit funny. They don't really glue that well. And we'll just smash those in like that. Might have to move that one up a bit. There you go. That's a bit better. Yeah. Yeah, nice. A little spritz of the old accelerator. There you go. Spine on. Cool. Oh, that's a little bit. That needs to be over there a bit, I think. Yeah, need to adjust it a bit. Luckily, because it's tin foil, I should be able to manipulate it. Push these things over a bit. Go on, go on. Because I kind of want it to show it that it's feeding into the kind of more naturalistic spine at the bottom there. There you go. That's a bit better. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. Cool. Well, that's on. Spine in, and we'll start gluing some other techno bobbins on, and then we'll get some green stuff. I've got some of these lovely exhausts here. I think they're from an Arcanaut kit, possibly, and we'll have them. We'll sling those on in there like that. So that's going to be cool as well. Sort of coming out of his back like so. Yeah, that'll be wicked. And then we've got to talk about wings. Now, at the start of the video, I think you saw me with a pair of the zombie dragon wings. Dropping everything. These things, and they were going to go like that, which is fine and dandy. But as I was having a bit of a tidy up the other day with the bits that were on the desk, I saw this bit. This is the what we cut off the top of the legs. And I'm thinking that would be quite a cool. So it's very reminiscent of the actual Vashtorr wings that he's got. And I've got these bits as well. I'm thinking somehow mash these together and we'll make a wing. Well, I've got an idea plan for the blades, but I'm waiting. I've got to go and have a little rummage around my son's old Lego box. I say my son's old Lego box. My old Lego box. Yeah, we'll do something. We've got something to do to wings. But anyway, so I'm going to smash in a few bits and bobs on here, and then we'll get some green stuff going. I want to do like some cables. I've got some guitar string knocking around somewhere as well. There are some cables coming down into this sort of spine area here, and then it's all going to get green stuffed over and sort of blended in, and we've got to blend all the legs in and everything as well. But he is coming on. He's going to be very, very cool. I've got some arms ready for them already. They're just the old Demon Prince arms. I'm just going to smash those on, and we'll go from there. So hopefully, in the next second or so, he'll be a lot more completed, as it were. As mentioned, I've started to fill out the back with some details now. Obviously, we've got the spine that we put in. We've got these kind of pistony things here. Oh, obviously, I'll blend that. There'll be something going on here to kind of blend this all together as well. Smokestacks from the sort of Argonaut flying boat. I think that is the head of a Mauler Fiend with all the head bit cut out of it, which would be quite cool. Which it looks quite cool. There's this little back shield or shroud, I guess. So that's all the stuff on there. Now, remember when I mentioned wings? Look at these bad boys. How good do they look? They look amazing, I think. Let's pop one on here. Let's show you what they're going to look like on him. Obviously, it's going to have to be green stuffed in, and there'll be wires and cables and all that malarkey, so don't worry as yet. But I think, look at that. Is that good? That is wicked style. That's going to look amazing, that. So, still got an idea how to do sort of like the bladed feathers, for want of a better term. But I think they are going to look wickedly good. So, well chuffed with that. So they can come off, and that's that. I'm going to get the other leg on now. I think it's time to do that. So that's going to get, I've pinned that, and that will pop in there somewhere, and I can glue that on. Yeah, he's coming on. And then neck and head, green stuff in then, and then cables and tubes and wires. And then we need to think about his hands, his little clawy, grabby, pointy hand, and his hammer hand. So yeah, I'm going to get this leg on now, and we'll start working on the neck and get some green stuff in on the go, I think. So yeah, cool. This guy, he's coming on. He's coming on. I may have saved myself about 100 quid here, making my own Vashtorr. Awesome sword. Finally, they've arrived. Yes, the little Lego sword blade things have arrived. I think these are going to work out quite well as kind of like sort of wingy bits. Let me pull in the where is it? Out there. So yeah, so there's the wing. That's kind of, let's have a look. This is all worked out rather well. There you go. So that kind of fit. That will fit, as we've seen, like a date. And then I'm going to have these. Sort of, I'll mount these somehow. Boom, boom, boom. I think, and I think that will look rather fantastic. Let me just move this light. It's quite dark. It's quite dark. Quite dark. There we go. Is that better? Probably a little bit better. Yeah. So yeah. So we'll do that. I'm thinking I've got a fair few of these little gribblies here. I'm thinking somehow we'll fit them onto there, and then we'll do some chopping and boshing around, and then we'll plop them on there, and yeah, and we'll make some wings. So I'm going to run off and do that. You don't really need to see me chopping bits and bobs off like that. I'm probably going to shape these a bit as well, because these are a bit blunt and a bit Lego-y, so I'll probably shape them and have a fiddle around with some glue and some pinning, and I'll get back to you once we're ready. Pow! And like that, we are done. That's one wing done. Flappy, flappy. There we go. So as you can see, this bit, I've still got to make another one. That's why I've got the spares. Is that bit there with the little hooky bits cut off, and then what I did with the Lego swords, I've shaped them a bit with the knife. Just gave them a bit more of a wickeder edge. I've cut off the little hook that goes at the top. Where is it? Little Lego hook, and then just pinned them straight into there. And I think that, let's have a look. I'll stick it back on the old Vashtorr. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna look pretty sick on there. Pair of them. That's gonna look awesome. So going to go over and run off and make the other one. As you can see, I'm still green stuffing him as we go, filling in gaps, adding in extra detail, bringing in the neck sort of images here, and then yeah, then I've got to get his arms on. I'm still not entirely sure whether just to keep that arm, because you know this bit hasn't been a long build. I've waited for those Lego sword bits for a while, so this is taking its time now. I'm thinking, do I just keep that on there? Just make that a straight up hand like that? Or do I graft on this claw to give it a bit more Vashtorr vibes? Do I, bosh one of these claws on? And then the hook handy thing? We give it a bit more Vashtorr-y? Don't know. Still undecided about that. But gonna crack on, make the other wing, and get some more green stuffing on this bad boy. So yeah, next update, hopefully wings on and all the green stuff. And with that, sculpting is all done, and here he is. Here is my Vashtorr. So I'm just spinning around slowly. I don't have my turntable anymore. I'm waiting for a new one to turn up, so you're going to have to get a very, very crappy, weird 360-ish kind of view. But yeah, there we are. That's him. Look at that. Because it's so clunky. I do apologise. There you go. There you go. There you are. So yeah, all done and dusted. Just stuck it with a 60mm base for now. I'm not sure what I'll do base wise. But yeah, he's all done. So let me know what you think, guys. Stick some comments down below. It'd really be good to get some feedback on this guy. Yeah, the torso. Okay, I mean, I'm lucky it's a demon. And I can get away with the proportions maybe being a little bit screwy. But as I said right at the top of the video, I'm no sculptor. But, I think this is okay. This is okay. I'm pleased with this. So, yeah, there he is. So, Vashtorr, done and dusted. Get some paint on him, and we'll probably do that in the next video. So, thank you for watching this one, guys. I know it's been a long time in between videos, but as I said again at the top of the video, moving, illness, new job, it's all been a bit screwy at the moment, but hopefully this is back to it. I've got some projects I want to sort out. I keep knocking this bloody phone. As you can see, I've got a new setup. Keep knocking it because I've got big clunky clumsy hands. Apologies for that as well. So yeah, as I say, comments below, guys, that'd be really cool. If you like what you see and you want to see some more, give us a like and a share and a subscribe. I'd like to get my subscribers up, and perhaps get a bit of monetization going. Who knows? To do that, then I can use some of the money and put them to some cool cool models and cool products. So see you guys in the next one. Take care and keep on watching.